First thing first, with the technical side on the current market outlook. Currently, if you look at the total trade market cap, excluding Bitcoin and Ethereum, currently we are sitting still at the bullish momentum. Okay, this is the resistance where it needs to break at 512.51. Okay, so currently you can see on the money time frame is creating a reversal candle. So there could be a chance where the market might have a pullback, then maybe to at least retest on this level here at 412.975. Okay, look onto the weekly time frame. So the weekly time frame, what we can see is that the setup is still creating a higher highs, higher lows. Right, these are the trend channel towards the upside. So far, it is still maintaining its trend towards the upside. Okay, it's still above the middle band, so it's still uptrend. Now on the daily time frame, you can see the setup. Now it's doing a momentum sell, pullback for the re-entry sell. So this is a sell setup on the daily time frame. Okay, and it's still below the middle band. So there could be a chance of a pullback for the total market cap for crypto, especially for the altcoins. But on H4, you can see there's a nice trend towards the upside. Or you can say this is a bullish flag pattern that is forming right now. Okay, so maybe it could also reverse back towards the upside. So let's see whether or not this flag pattern can actually reverse back towards the upside. Okay, so all in all, you can see the smaller time frame is leading up for the bigger time frame to push higher. Okay, so my take here for this week, most likely there could be a short-term correction again, pullback. Okay, because what I'm saying right now, there could be is just a short-term reversal back towards the upside. Okay, because we are still in a correction phase. Now, if you look on to the dominance, so Bitcoin dominance. Okay, the setup on dominance here. Okay, the price on dominance, the setup, it is still trending towards the upside. So again, whenever there is a correction, most likely the dominance is favoring towards the upside. You can see this is a higher highs, higher lows, higher high again, and then this is a higher lows. So this is a trend channel towards the upside. So again, as long as the dominance continues its trend towards the upside, then most likely alts will definitely take a breather. Okay, and where are we seeing next? The resistance will be here, right, at 53.19, and then continue its trend again, most likely around 58.11. Okay, so dominance, I would say there could be a chance of a break towards the upside. Let's look at weekly. So the weekly now is breaking down. Moment candlestick change of direction for buy to sell, pullback for the retry sell. So this could be a pullback here, which will test on 42.89. Now, daily time frame, they have already broke past the middle band. So there could be a chance where the dominance will actually take its trend or its possession again against Ethereum towards the upside. So if you look onto the Ethereum against Bitcoin chart, you can see that Ethereum now is weakening against Bitcoin. So what we can see now, you can see this is a setup. Now we test all the way here and rejected at the sell zone. So now it's breaking down again. And then the next level to watch is this critical support. 0.05239. Okay. So continue to break down again. Might see the alts will start to beat more. Maybe around this level here. Okay. So this will be the levels to watch for your support at 0.04377. Okay, this level here. Okay, and then let's move on to the weekly time frame. So weekly time frame did a candlestick change direction from sell to buy, pullback now. So this pullback is quite critical. Might need to maintain around this level of support. Not most likely, you might continue to head down or to retest further this previous support here. 0.05049. Okay, so overall you can see BB squeeze on the Ethereum this Bitcoin time frame. It is breaking towards the downside. So weekly wise, most likely it will be a sell to buy solution. So most likely there could be a short-term retracement here or to retest on this support before we see another leg towards the upside again. So overall, it's still bearish. Okay, let's look on to BTC. So BTC, okay, right now you can see the setup on monthly. Right, the price is doing a huge reversal candle. Okay, maybe a doji candle here. Maybe there could be a sign where the market might continue to head down. So 38.3 will be the next target, and then continue towards the downside. Might see this level moving up around this level here at around 35.1. Now, weekly time frame, you can see the weekly now is creating a rejection here around the 38K, 38.3, 38.5. Now it's picking up. Now it's hovering around 41.8. Okay, so overall weekly is still bullish. Now on the day time frame, you can see the setup is still below the middle band, which is still downtrend. Okay. So my take here for this week, most likely might continue to test on the middle band. For this weekend, maybe. If there's any volatility, you might see to retest at least to 42.5. Okay, because this level of support needs to maintain. So now you have already broken past on the daily time frame. Now it needs to maintain above this level here, around the 41.3. So if it's not, then maybe there could be a fake out and then we might see another dump again back down. So just have to take note because the Thursday, with the FOMC meeting minutes, there could be a chance of a market to have a pullback. Okay, so maybe market is now pricing in for the short-term correction, short-term pullback, a short-term relief here, a dead cat bounce maybe. They might see another pullback again. So this pullback again might take us to retest at 38.3 again. Okay, if the FOMC announcement, okay, might dampen the market again, then 38.3 might come back to test. So that's my take here for the crypto market. Now moving on next to the airdrops. Okay, so updates on airdrops, what is really happening in the market. So first thing first, we can see SailDAO had finally airdropped to those who are actually staking Osmo, and for those who actually vote on the proposal on 702 and 708. Okay, so for those who have qualified, feel free to claim your tokens till 23rd of February. Okay, you have roughly about 1 month from now. Okay, so you can able to go to this site called coinhall.org/rewards to claim your tokens here. Okay, so you can able to start claiming your tokens for SailDAO. Okay, on top of that, once you claim, you can able to stake. You can able to stake under the Osmosis pool or the SailDAO governance. Okay, and then that's where you get to preserve the liquidity, and that's where you get the governance or voting rights for you to continue to support the SailDAO proposal as well. Okay, so these are the things to take note, and that, yeah, I think for those who actually vote on the 702, 708, you should qualify for the airdrop. Okay, so you can able to start claiming your SAIL tokens. Okay, so these are the things, and then moving on next. Okay, you can see next one will be COSS market, COSS. So COSS market also have already airdrop, okay, to those people who have qualified for the staking. Okay, so for those who are staking, at least one Celestia, okay, one Celestia will entitle you to about 1,000 CIAS, okay, of tokens here, and you can able to claim at this website, but you will be needing a Twitter account for you to claim. So one Twitter account, one account. Okay, you can't claim many accounts for one Twitter. Okay, so you need to connect your capital wallet. Okay, and then, yeah, for those who are eligible, with a minimum of 1 Celestia stake, okay, the snapshot is on 16th of January, this month itself. Okay, so COSS holder gets 1% number of COSS, okay, whenever they hold. Okay, so yeah, for every 1 Celestia, you're getting about 1,000 CIES tokens. Okay, so there you go. Congratulations for you guys who have stake in Celestia. Okay, so I think all these airdrops are favoring for Celestia holders. Okay, so if you don't know what this COSS market is all about, it's actually a CRC20 network under the Cosmos ecosystem. Okay, it's the first inscription for Cosmos, and of course, it's also known as a trading platform. Okay, for you guys who want to know more, you can able to go to this Twitter page or website. Okay, you can able to study further if you want. Okay, so it's the main website, coss.in. Okay, all right, so yeah, this is the one. But at the moment now, I think the website is just more towards the airdrop. Okay, so you can be able to claim. Okay, so yeah, that's the thing. Okay, so you can start claiming your airdrops. I think there is a limited time for you to claim. Okay, so 1,000 CIES for you to claim. All right, so there you go. Okay, so moving on next, what do we have in mind here? So the next airdrop is definitely for those who are staking Atom, Celestia, and Akash network under the Kepler wallet. So this is the Soarchain airdrop. Okay, so Soarchain will be airdropping, but the date is still undecided yet. Okay, have not reached to a date or conclusion yet. Okay, so right now, if you look into this Soarchain, okay, this is a source, right? So later on, I will put into the description box for you guys to take note, right? So what is Soarchain all about? It's actually a layer 1 network, okay, that enables an ecosystem where developers can leverage data a car produces every day, each day, okay? So yeah, so all in all, there are a lot of airdrops and onboarding, so I'm not able to keep up each and every airdrops, so I'm just running through with you guys on what is this protocol about, right? So yeah, so this is the website of Soarchain, okay? So it provides a platform for developers to build customized smart contracts and decentralized apps specific to mobility industry. So this is focusing more on cars, okay, vehicles, okay? So yeah, I think this is really quite interesting. And of course, this is actually a layer one network. So if you look here, right, developed, built on Soarchain, GitHub documentation. Okay, you can see even more here. What is Soarchain all about? Okay, it's built on Cosmos SDK network. Okay, so these are the things to take note for the airdrop. Okay, this is their roadmap as well. Okay, decentralized mobility application. Okay, road safety. Okay, we have collective perception, data collection. Okay, so it's more focusing on the vehicle mobility. Okay, for most like driving, cars, automobile. Okay, automobile. So these are the things for Soarchain. Okay, so Soarchain, uh, we haven't know when are they going to airdrop this token, but all we know is that for those who are staking Celestia, Atom, and Akash network, okay, most likely you'll be qualified for these airdrops, right? So yeah, you can see even the block as well. Okay, this is a block. Okay, so for Soarchain mainnet, they will be announcing their mainnet on end of first quarter of 2024. So it could be end of March, okay, or it could be early of April. Okay, so because they said first quarter, end of first quarter, so it could be around there. Okay, so yeah, just do better in mind. I think for those who are staking, right? Atom, Celestia, Akash. Okay, these are the three tokens should qualify for the airdrop. Okay, so Soarchain is airdropping is native to promoters. Okay, a total of 2.5%, which is 47.5 million of motors of overall supply to the airdrop. Okay, so it is already confirmed. Okay, it is already confirmed on the block itself, but the only thing is that we don't know when. So I think once you confirm the mainnet, which is end of March or end of Q1, okay, so I think most likely we will airdropping also to those one shot, right? Once the mainnet launch, then the airdrop also will be given to those who are staking. So yeah, congratulations for you guys to actually stake your Celestia, your Atom, or your Akash. Okay, you should qualify. Okay, but they did mention what is the minimum staking amount, right? So these are the things to take note. Okay, and then moving on next, what we have here is Altlayer. So Altlayer have already airdrop and have already launched its mainnet and of course its token, and currently trading on Binance. Okay, for Altlayer, I think the current price is somewhere around 30 cents as of the launch, and it's one of the best successful launch. Okay, especially for those who are staking under Eigenlayer, a restaking platform, we have also qualified for the airdrop as well. So some, I believe, have gotten about 600, about 1,002 tokens of out, right? Congratulations for you guys who qualified for the airdrop. And for those who are staking Celestia, not to forget, right? They are still preparing on the proposal on how are they going to contribute, how are they going to allocate for those Celestia stakers. So at the moment, you can see airdrop to Celestia stakers available for claim post-listing due to technical differences. Okay, so claim portal will be announced at a closer to the opening time. So at the moment, there is no clarity. There is no announcement yet on Celestia stakers. So you have to be aware on what's happening because they are only giving out to Eigenlayer restakers at the moment. So for Celestia stakers, we just need to wait at the moment. Of course, so we are already confirmed on the Altlayer tokens, right? The only thing is when are we getting the Altlayer tokens? Okay, so just need to be patient and just wait for it, right? So I think there'll be more to come, right? So yeah, that's the thing to take note, right? And then of course, moving on next to the Solana ecosystem. So Solana, the things to watch for the next airdrop is definitely Drip protocol. So Drip protocol is actually a derivatives platform where you can able to trade, okay, where you can able to leverage or to margin trade on a specific asset class. Like if you are planning to trade on Solana against US dollar or Bitcoin against US dollar, then this is a platform for you. And of course, they are currently right now they're introducing this called Drift Point. So whenever there's a platform introduce a point system, that's where they are going to start the airdrop. Okay, so point system is where it actually filters out users who are actually active. All right, is to actually benchmark users who are actually contributing to the ecosystem or who are actually active or not. Okay, so there's one thing good about point system is to know how active you are and how much of traction are you going to provide to the platform itself. So activity tracking, point system program. Okay, so this point will take place on the 2nd of February. So if you have not signed up for Drift Protocol, so my advice is that you should start trading in this platform, and I will put into a link of description box below for you guys to start trading. Okay, because this is a platform where you want to start to build up volume, start to build up traction. And of course, most importantly is to maximize the points in order to qualify for the airdrop. Okay, so again, the point system is more towards the loyalty. Okay, participating in order to contribute for loyalty. Okay, all right, and of course, not to forget, the token also is most likely to be coming out. Okay, for Drift. Okay, so these are the things to take note. All right. Okay, so I will post in the description box below for you guys to start using Drift Protocol. Okay, so very soon we will start moving. And then on top of that, we have more and more news coming in from Jupiter. So Jupiter also will launch its token on 31st. Okay, Jupiter first round. Okay, for those who have missed Jupiter token, not to forget, not to worry, because we have about 4 rounds of airdrop for users who are using Jupiter Exchange. So 2nd, 3rd, and 4th round, right? What you can do is that you can swap inside Jupiter, okay? Right, you can swap in the system, right? And you can able to contribute and to have some traction in it to make sure that you are active. So on top of that, Jupiter have also announced another airdrop, which is a meme coin called WEN, W-E-N, okay? Right, so for those who are using Jupiter, okay, with a minimum of $5, not $5, if you have swap at least $5 in terms of USDC value, then you're entitled for this airdrop called WEN, okay, WEN token. So a total about 1.08 million users have qualified for this airdrop, okay. So like I said, if you have missed the first airdrop under Jupiter, right, you can continue to use Jupiter swaps. Okay, swap, you can use limit order, you can use dollar cost average for your trades. And that's how you qualify. So another thing here, right, under the WEN token. Okay, so for those of you who qualified, you can simply go to this website, lfg.jup.ag/WEN. Okay, so it's actually a meme coin. There is no fundamentals, no utility, okay, because they are just rewarding its contributors who are actually using the Jupiter exchange. All right, and then here you can see is that the community have just recently launched, okay, its token on its launchpad. So Jupiter also will be launching their IDO launchpad, and this is the first ever token that's being launched, which is called WEN. Okay, so totally a meme coin. And then for those who are qualified, you can able to claim up to 643,652 tokens of WEN. Okay, so you can claim up to 29 January. So you have another roughly about 2 more days left to claim this token. Okay, so if you do not claim, then most likely it will be burned. Okay, it will be burned. All right, and if you can see the current price right now of WEN, okay, I think it's been trending. It's been trending towards the upside. Okay, and of course, if we talk about qualities on airdrops for Solana, I would say if you were to compare Cosmos versus Solana airdrop, I would say Solana have a better quality compared to Cosmos. Okay, because what I'm seeing right now on Cosmos, they've been airdropping, but there is no much of concrete or type of information that they are giving out. They're just simply airdropping for no reason. If you're staking like one Celestia or one Cosmos, but then the airdrop, it doesn't really serve its purpose in terms of why there is a need of airdrop. So that's the thing. Compared to Solana, that serves a purpose, and there is a community being driven by it. There is narrative, there is hype. That is what we want in the ecosystem. So Solana have that criteria. That's where you can see the airdrop quality. It is much more efficient compared to Cosmos and whatever Injective or Celestia that you got it, because we are getting we are getting bit by bit, right? So yeah, okay. So for those who are qualified for Jupiter airdrop for WEN, okay, current price at the moment for those who are qualified, this amount 643,652 tokens of WEN, which is a current price of $85. So you can imagine free money like this by just swapping in Jupiter Exchange with a value of $5 will entitle you about $85 at the current time at the moment. So it's literally free money at the moment. So congratulations for you guys who have staked or who have contributed, right? So these are the things to take note. And of course, before I wrap up, there's one more we can go for, okay, this is a website where you can able to trade your WEN tokens, okay, or you can able to swap immediately to USDC or to Solana tokens if you want. Now, last but not least, we can also go to this website called Kamino.finance. So Kamino.finance also will be launching its token. Okay, so I believe it will be coming soon, because why? Point system also has been added. Okay, so currently we can see the point system has started, I think, this week itself. So if you look at the point hub, okay, so how you can able to qualify for your Kamino airdrop. So Kamino is actually a lending and borrowing protocol. So what you need to do, you need to borrow your asset, like maybe Solana or maybe USDC on your stablecoin. And then what you need to do is need to borrow on top of it to maximize your point. Okay, so you lend, next example, MSO, and then you want to borrow Solana. So that's how it works. Okay, so do watch out on the loan to value and of course your liquidation level as well. This is the thing that you want to take note. Have to be very careful on how much you are lending and borrowing. Okay, so these points will also add up. If you lend and borrow more, your points will get more. So the breakdown here is the rates and boosts. Okay, so for those of you who borrow Solana, you're getting about 5 times. So imagine you borrow $100 of Solana, your points will be 5 times, which is 500 points. Okay, and then if you lend out your, let's say example, your USDC or stable coins, example $100 USDC, you're entitled for another 3x, 3 times your boost, which is 300 points. So you lend out USDC and you borrow Solana at 5. So 500 plus 300 is about 800 points per day. Okay, so yeah, that's how it works. Okay, all right. So on top of that, there are many ways to qualify. Okay, so you can lend and borrow, which is one thing, and then you can trade as well inside here. Okay, and then your duration is from within 3 months from now. And then it will accumulate all these points for its first ever airdrop for Kamino. Okay, so airdrop will be coming, definitely, because you can see it's already on the website. Okay, throughout 2024, there will be a numerous rounds of airdrop, with each airdrop being bigger than the last. Okay, so first airdrop is always anticipating for those people who are really focusing on lending and borrowing to maximize your points. And of course, for those who are actively recruiting, then that will be good for you. Okay, your referrals will definitely earn you more points. All right, so that's are the things to take note. Okay, okay. So all in all, these are the airdrop news, airdrop updates that I accumulated for this week, and hope you guys can be able to use this as your guide and in order to earn more, to maximize on your rewards for staking, for providing liquidity or trading. Right. So once again, guys, thank you for your time, and I will update you guys next week again. And take care and have a great weekend, guys. See you.